And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Zuma Deluxe. And today it's time to try hard the final stage, which I am really not looking forward to, but hey, the positive thing is that if I can somehow do it, we can forget about it, which is always a nice thing. But you know, how is this even called? Because you know, this place wasn't this place kind of like called the last stage question mark? How is this one called? Well, it says you enter the ruins one last time, I guess. So I mean I know that this is the last stage, but just wanted to see what the game had to say about it. But yeah, it seems that for the most part is that. Well, pattern-wise it will be very easy to detect that this is the final stage, even if you didn't know. Audio balance fucked? Really? What do you mean? Audio balance fucked? What's the problem? Am I too low or what? What do you mean? Because I don't see anything different in OBS. Are you sure? Also, how is it going, Yummy? I don't know. According to OBS, this is exactly the same as it was yesterday. Like, are you saying that it's very low on me? Never mind, it's fine. Okay. Oh. Wait, why does it... Huh? What the fuck? That was a weird bug. Hey Kyle, how is it going? Damn, wow, this like, I will reset right now. Like, what the fuck was that combination of bullshit? Single balls all around the fucking frog. Like, thank you, game. See, now this is more lucky. I could do that. I guess it's because I was speaking quietly that you thought that the audio balance was fucked. But it's okay. You gotta understand that, yeah, I don't know, about audio, it's so hard to properly do. Like, it's different for every game. It's just annoying overall, audio balancing. The fact that I need to do it for every single new game that I play is so annoying. Why isn't there a global equalizer option? Well, there probably is, if you download a plugin or some shit. Maybe, I don't know. How will I know? But you know. At some point I'm thinking if it might be a better idea to, at the very beginning of a level, instead of trying to go for the chain right away, like maybe what I should be doing is like pairing every single ball with the ball of the same color, and then once almost all of the singles are taken away, then you can, you know, you can do it. Also, I wonder, I mean, I'm pretty sure I already know what's gonna happen, but I wonder what happens if you abandon to the main menu, but you decide to choose continue. What's gonna happen in that situation? I'm assuming you start from where you left off, right? As in, literally the same state you left on. Like, I wouldn't think that you will start from like the beginning of the level you're in, right? Because you know that if that's the case, I'm not gonna stop myself from cheating, you know that, right? Like, you know, if that's the case, I'm gonna do it, right? I could try it on this level, considering that I'm about to lose. I mean, I'm not losing yet, but this seems very... yeah, okay, I'm dead. So, if I exit here, right? And when I press here, I do continue. Okay, no, yeah. It saves the state of the game. I suspect that it would be very dumb if they didn't. But, you know. If that works, I can guarantee you, if that work, I will do it. And I wouldn't even feel bad about it. Wouldn't even feel bad. Fuck it. Just do it. I mean, after all, you still need to beat the level, you know? It's not like I'm beating it for free. Obviously, I'm taking away the hardest part of the game, which is the life system. But, you know, not really beating it for free. But sadly it doesn't work, so whatever. It would be nice if there was one of those Konami codes for this game that give you 30 lives. Just like that. That would be dope. That would be quite dope. In fact, I think... you know, I'm surprised that they didn't make a game like this for... like, with the same business model and the same idea of Candy Crush, but with this game's gameplay. I mean, after all, Candy Crush, if anyone has either played or seen Candy Crush, it's pretty much getting lucky 100%. Like, there is zero skill involved in that game. So I'm thinking, what if you do the same with this? I mean, after all, as the levels go on, you could get more and more ridiculous to the point that if you don't get lucky all the time, you wouldn't beat the level. And if that's the case, that will work great for the Candy Crush business model. It will be perfect. I'm surprised that they haven't capitalized on that idea. Especially because I'm pretty sure that a game like this will work very well on mobile. As in, you know, you don't need to do anything other than tapping where you want the ball to get shot, right? I'm really surprised. Maybe someone has done that and I'm not aware. I mean, it can be with candies as well. I mean, imagine something called, I don't know, candy throw or whatever. And it's the same shit as Candy Crush on everything, like, you know, graphic wise, design wise, but it's just this game. I feel like that will be interesting, and I don't think it will be very expensive to make. Wonder why nobody has done it. Maybe because it will be my voice. It will be too hard to make it work on mobile. I mean, I know that, but I mean, mobile phones. No, I mean, this game is. I mean, you don't need a supercomputer to run this shit. I mean, not back then and not today. So my question is, why didn't they do it? Seems like such a logical thing to do even. I have to believe that they did it and I just don't know. It would feel weird if they didn't do it, don't you think? The perfect opportunity. I should be hired at these shitty ass mobile companies. I will make them money in no time. Well, so I don't think they will hire someone that doesn't own a phone. Wouldn't be a good idea. According to Google, Zuma Revengeance has an Android version. Right. See, but that's the thing. Is that Android version a port of the game on mobiles, or is it something like what I'm describing? Because if it's not something like Candy Crush that has infinite levels but with limited attempts until you recharge your energy, right? Like, that will be perfect for this game. You churn like infinite levels that as time passes they require more and more luck to the point that it's impossible to win unless you win the lottery pretty much. That will be perfect. That will be absolutely perfect. I mean, not to play clearly, but it will be perfect for these shitty ass companies. Which is the reason why I'm surprised in the first place. Some weird Spanish page called... It's an interesting name. I will tell you more, but Google Play removes apps like every day. So a lot of games die in obscurity because they get removed from the Play Store. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they could do it now. You know the amount of moms that will love playing this shit again, but in mobile, for free. For free. Oh, okay. I think. Oh, nice. The purple, nice. Okay, that's. Oh, well, that's where the good luck ends. Was very close to getting a Zuma there. We'll be able to get it though. Just that I'm also very close to dying. But yeah, there it is. Oh, that's gonna help a little bit. Not enough, but it's gonna be a little help. Unfortunately, the lack of power-ups that are... Well, yeah, that's the problem. If you summon a power-up that I cannot reach, that's a little bit pointless. Might as well not summon anything. Oh, I could... Oh, the bomb disappeared right on time. That's a shame. Or they don't work in the new Android version. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah, mobile is a piece of shit, dude. In general. You know, at some point I thought to myself, you know, maybe when I grow up a little bit more, I might be convinced that I need a cell phone. Like, I probably should own one eventually. But that day hasn't come yet. I still think the same thing I thought about cell phones back then. They all fucking suck. They are garbage. I'm grateful to myself for that. For keeping the wheel going. A good chunk of games are just a base APK, and then they need a data download. They are a pain to even pirate. Yeah, if it was that as easy as getting the APK, it wouldn't be a problem for archiving purposes. Oh, okay, that's fine. No, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Good luck getting an Android emulator to work with your obscure game. And if the game requires internet connection, that game is dead, like every gacha on phone. Yeah. Thankfully, you know, I used to play KOF All Stars, which is a gacha, a mobile gacha, but thankfully I don't play anything anymore on mobile. So they can all die for all I care. Oh, that's a problem. Gonna give me some time. And some points as well. Yes. Oh, I need a yellow, I didn't realize. And they all disappear. Never mind, not anymore. And that's messed up. What the hell? And I can't even spam in this level. If I could spam to get the color I wanted, I would have done it, but no room to spam here. Even when the level is almost over, you almost have no room to spam. An explosion. I will need that blue, but it's probably gonna disappear before I even get it, as expected. Nothing out of the ordinary there. That was exactly what I expected. Oh, I want that one. I could spam right now. Yeah, I can spam red. Okay, there you go. It will be okay, perfect. With that, it's guaranteed. So we go to the next stage. Thankfully, because this is a hard stage normally. PC games don't always work on newer Windows version or newer hardware, but there are enough people that care about it to fix shit themselves. Android doesn't have the user base to fix that. Only good thing about Android gaming is emulator plus Bluetooth gamepad. Yeah, I mean, though most mobile games don't even require that. They are specifically made for mobile. So requiring a controller is usually not the case. I mean, if you require a controller to play a mobile game, I can imagine how much of a pain in the ass it will be to play it in the intended hardware. Probably a little bit too painful for me. I guess it depends on the game, but... Oh. Fortunately, this is the hardest... Well, not the hardest, but one of the hardest stages here, so... That Zuma means shit. Means shit and a half. Nice. Well, the accuracy ball actually helped me here. Shame that it's not gonna help me to avoid the inevitable here, but you know. That's gonna give me some time, but not enough. And not a single power up, did you notice that? Not a single fucking power up right there. A good game that only required touch controls. Well, you could, as I say before, you can port this game to mobile. And you have a good game with you know, with touchpad, basically. There is also there is a Ridge Racer port on mobile. That one was pretty cool. I say was because it's most likely there. Because who the fuck will play Ridge Racer on mobile other than me? But that game was pretty dope. I thought I was dead. Well, now I am dead. Yeah. They can port it so it works for one Android version and not on the next one. Although that's... I mean, that's their fault for not keeping it up. If you had a developer team that gives a shit, they will release a patch as soon as the new Android version releases so it's compatible. But obviously they don't give a shit, so more of a problem of the developers. As always, well, not saying that the developers themselves are at fault, it's more like whoever gives the orders. If they don't get orders to update the game, then well, nobody's gonna update it for free. That's what moderators in online forums are for. Other than that, most people don't work for free, so you know. I wonder how is the emulation scene for old phone games going, like Sony Ericsson? I don't know, because most of those games, I remember having fun with some of those games, but honestly, they are most of the times a shittier version of something that already exists somewhere else. There are cool ones, but you can most likely get the same shit but better on PC. There is probably one stoner that tried to replicate that game on PC, and because of that you don't need to emulate anything. But I don't know. Family member had a cool GTA-like game for Sony Ericsson. Right, but that's what I mean. Well, other than for nostalgia, which obviously is the one thing that matters here, I guess. You will just play GTA. You know, you wanted to play a GTA-like game, you will just go for the real thing. I wouldn't, because I don't like GTA, but you know. Oh, really? It's okay. Can I get a red, please? There you go. This is gonna be a very painful stream, I can tell you that. This is gonna be one of those streams that once it's over, I'm gonna be glad it's over. Like, jeez, this shit really is gonna be a slog. But you know, need to at least try for a whole stream before I can say fuck to this thing. Need to give it a real try. Once we done that, then we can be like, yeah, never again, fuck this. So we need to try first, because otherwise, you know, it's for nothing. be nice if I could shot the gray down there. The fact that power-ups even appear when you literally cannot get them is quite infuriating. It's almost like the game is taunting you. It's like it's telling you, oh, you really like this, right? You really would like to have this. But it turns out that you fucking can't. So, oopsies. Oh, I fucked that up. That's unfortunate, I guess. I mean, I'm still not dead, but... no, I'm fine. I should have gotten the explosion altogether. That's fine. Oh, I could have used that red. Yeah, but no. Too late. Oh. Ooh, that was super close. What a tight shot. There you go. How did you miss that? For real? We're gonna miss that? Okay. You know, I just remember something about this game. I remember... Wait, let me first finish this. Well, with finish this I mean probably die to it. I just remember something about this game for when I was little. Well, yeah, that. Like, I remember... Like, when my mother played this game, she usually said when she got those high combos, like when you basically make a lot of balls disappear with a single move. I remember her saying something along the lines of, you know, something like, I didn't even mean to do that. And then I remember afterwards her complaining because, like, the game will go very well or very bad regardless of what she did. Like, it feels that she didn't have that much input into the game. I think I remember something like that. And it's easy to see why. Like, back then, I thought she just needed to get good that it will be an exaggeration to say that you have no control over the outcome. And while that is a little bit of an exaggeration, it's not that far away from how it is. Because if you don't get lucky, I mean, you're not gonna change the inevitable defeat, you know? But yeah, I remember her complaining about that. And I always was watching her play. I mean, usually when someone played in the PC that we had back then, that was most likely the compact. No, I think at that time, did we still have the compact? Because we had a compact Presario with Windows 98, but I don't remember if with this game we used that computer or we used a newer one. I can't remember that. But regardless, the point is that, yeah, I remember her complaining about something like that. Well, you know. So the funny thing is that most of the games she plays... So I guess that's the appealing part. That's the reason why so many moms were into this game. Or into games like Candy Crush. Because at the end of the day, it really is just a matter of luck. You get lucky, you do it. You don't get lucky, you don't do it. Hey Tien, how is it going? Yeah, I'm playing Zuma. Or more like Zuma is playing with me, I feel. But you know, it's so 2K. Yeah, this game was apparently released in 2003. So it is indeed quite 2K. It's a very 2K game. A very, you know, very frustrating one at that. But, you know, I think that at this rate, I kinda accept the inevitability of dying in an advanced level and having to redo the whole thing again. So, you know, I think that at this point my mind has been broken to that end. But you know, other than that, I definitely gotta say that this game felt exactly like how I... Well, not exactly, but very close to how I remember it. Especially the frustrating part. The frustrating part feels very familiar. No, I don't remember if I used to get salty at this game or not. That's what I can't quite remember. Because I do remember getting salty at other games, but at this one I can't remember. Like, I remember one of the saltiest games I used to... Well, one of the games that I used to get the saltiest at was Tekken. Tekken. Especially Tekken 5 and that cheap as final boss. I used to get so salty. Sometimes I even... Well, one time, I even punched the TV out of frustration. I didn't punch it hard, because I knew that that would be a bad idea. I needed to relieve that anger somehow. It was a long time ago. Well, even if I try using a lot of force, I was a fucking kid, so not like I would have done anything even if I really tried. Especially not against a CRT of all things. Maybe if it was a modern television, yeah, I could probably break it easily even as a kid, but those CRTs? Not really. Those things were very strong. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Getting a little bit complicated right now. Oh, I need that. Yeah, give it to me. Oh, and there is another one. Well, that's great news. Perfect. Okay, okay, okay. I like how this is going. Getting quite lucky in here. Well, I like how it was going. Not anymore though. Oh damn, dude, I got insanely lucky right there. A backward balls appear out of nowhere. As if you needed any more proof. You're playing wrong. I mean, I don't know, I'm beating the level, so... I don't think I'm playing wrong. Besides, how could I have gotten this far if I would be playing wrong? Damn, that disappeared. That's a shame. Oh, I could have waited for that. Oops. For some reason I thought that was blue. That wasn't even a misinput, I legitimately thought that was blue. Nice. Fortunately, this is pretty much like, unless I get a backwards right now, this is a guaranteed defeat for sure. Wow, it went above both of the lanes. Both of these lanes, it went above it. That was pretty funny. I must admit, it was indeed pretty funny. Oh, but I can hit that at least. Oh, damn it, I missed the coin barely. Fuck. That's gonna be a problem. That's dead. Guaranteed. Well, even if I survive until the next level is... Ooh, the next level is a problem. Well, and the one before that, I mean after that, the final level, now that one is a treat, I mean, not threat. Well, it's a threat, that's what it is, as well. A threat, a treat, everything in one. Zuma. See, now will be a very good time to get a backward. But I don't think that's happening. I could get that. Oh yeah, okay. Well, that's... no, that's only gonna delay the inevitable. Oh, that's a backward. Oh, I need green. Ooh, that was super close. Okay. Well, that's still delaying it. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm dead. That's a shame. I almost got the extra life. Almost. Honest criticism is hard to take, particularly from a relative, a friend, an acquaintance, well, whatever you pronounce that word, or a stranger. What? You should say that. There is nothing in common with those groups of people. What? The fuck did I just read? That last bit was completely necessary. Was that the point of the advice? I think the point was that no matter how you look at it, it's always hard to take criticism. I think that's the point of that advice. So it added that bit to feel like there was a way out, but there is no way out. It's just hard. Or maybe the tip is dumb. That could be the case too, but it's funny to think that it's a Nintendo, right? Yeah, especially when it comes to these four groups of people that have nothing to do with each other other than being human. That's like saying, yeah, playing tennis is hard, especially when you play on grass. Oh fuck, I was gonna say it, but I don't even know how the other court types are even said in English. I mean, one of them is said clay, but how is the other one called? Clay and... Whatever, you get the point. I mean, you know, the one that it's a hard cover, however that hard cover is called. The one that the ball goes super fast because there's nothing stopping it. Maybe it actually is called hardcover. I don't know. In Spanish we call it, you know, that material that you use to... Like, see, that's the problem. I don't know how to say the word that I'm thinking of. Let me, well, since I die here, let me Google it. I think I know how to say it, but just in case.
Cement.
Yeah, that's cement. Well, those courts. The ones where they have the ball bounce with almost no resistance. The cement courts. But I don't even know if in English you call it like that. In Spanish we call it cement courts. And clay, we call it, well, the literal translation will be bricks dust, if you were to translate it literally. Bricks dust. Oh, I could have gone for the red there. I messed up. Wait, no, I didn't mean to put continue. Go back. I could have gone for the red, but I didn't even think about it. So I am thinking that maybe this game is will be a good idea to play when I have nothing else to play. Right? Like I used to do with I Wanna Maker, but the problem is that this game just feels painful. Well, I Wanna Maker felt painful sometimes, but for the most part it was... It was something new, right? Like you always saw new levels, new stuff. But it never really felt painful. Because if there was a level you didn't like, you could just play another one. Considering that there are literally hundreds of thousands of levels. If you didn't like one, you will be like, well, let's go to the next one. Not like there will be any problem with that. That's the whole point of that game. But yeah, in this game, you need to do this. So yeah, I don't know if it's a really good idea to have it as one of those games where you know, where you do that. I'm not sure really. almost. Yeah, no. Damn it. Why do you have to switch up the buttons like that? The first one is on the left and the second one is on the right to do a full retry. Struggling with this stage a lot. What I said about momentum. If you don't have any momentum, it's a little bit hard to get back into it. You know, right now, like I failed this shit like 5 times in a row for free. Didn't pay attention to that. I took too long to shoot for the coin because I wasn't sure, but I should have been faster. That backwards. There you go. And it comes to a point where this music makes you makes you wanna dance. Comes to a point where you replace the pain with, you know, just wanting to groove to it. Well, this broke that bad streak, but you know, still need to get through this somehow. Really? Oh no, come on. That's so annoying. Really feels that every time that I try to hurry up, everything goes worse for me. Okay, I really should take it easy. See what I mean? Every time I try to hurry, something gets fucked up. Every time I'm thinking maybe I should play faster. No, I shouldn't. There are some times where not like there is much that you can do. Can get an explosion there at least. Okay. Zuma. Sadly, all the power-ups seem to be gone for the most part. They don't seem to be here. Oh, there is one there, but I can't access that. Well, that's a shame. I could access it if I will get lucky enough, but no. Even if I get it here, it's too late. Oh, that's a shame. But it's pretty much what I expected, so there is no surprise there. I'm dead, yeah. Dead. No, you know, regardless of if of whatever happens today, I would like to at least see the final level one more time. Even if I'm gonna get destroyed by it, I just wanna see it. Or, well, more than see it, I just want to show it to you. You can see how stoned it is. A very stone level. But, you know. I am 100% dead. Well, seems that all the luck that I could have gotten has already been used. Has already been used. In the previous attempt where I got to level 6. Doesn't seem like I can even get far enough. And that's okay, so if you do a 22 chain or around that is when you can basically get a Zuma. In these levels at least. Okay, well that's good to know. I mean, I don't know what's useful actually to know about that. Because it's not like it's something that you can really control that much, so... Hey Colo, how is it going? Yeah, we're still shamming to this song. still shamming. Sadly, I get this when I'm already out of life, so I don't really think this is gonna go on for too long, but we can try, at least. I paying too much attention to the secondary color, making me think that that's the active color when it's not. RNG. Look at this. Five yellow balls in a row. Nice. In a place where there wasn't a single yellow. Very nice. Love when you get so lucky like that. Lovely. Really? Oh man. I think that for my own sanity, it's better to try this as the last stream regardless of what happens. Well, obviously if I win it will be the last stream. Some point it's very hard for your brain to take it. A little bit hard. It's okay. Dude, what's going on? I'm misaiming like crazy. Like, I just can't aim. Absolutely nothing. Oh, you can skip the intro. I didn't know that. You can skip that intro where they say the name level and they highlight the whole lane. I didn't know that. That would have been very useful to know 2 streams ago. Well, at least we know it now. That's something. Oh, I could have shoot there. I feel like I'm not even focused. Not even paying that much attention. Honestly, paying attention is a little bit annoying. Was a very lucky shot. Okay, that's very good. Got it. Yeah, that's the thing. Since every level, I feel like the chance of beating a single level of this stage, it's so low. And then the problem is that you have to beat all of them. So it's like the chance of getting it all is so absurdly low. You know? Just feels like such a low number to think of. This purple spot. Okay, when that happens, should have aimed closer, really. mean, you really like blue, don't you? So, you know, I think that today I slept very well. But I feel that it's this game, the one that makes me feel sleepy. Which I guess it makes sense with the amount of shit that's going on screen. Like that constant movement and the fact that there are so many colors at the same time. And what's even worse, the fact that you cannot even do anything other than use the mouse. Feels like it was purposely made to tire you physically. If I was using both hands, it would be a little bit more engaging, but I'm not. Not like you could even if you wanted to, so yeah. Sleeping, what is that? I mean, I usually try to sleep well every time I can, and today I actually slept quite a lot. Problem is that there is also the fact that I have some neighbors above that, you know, I don't understand. Like, when I listen to the noise they make against the floor. Well, I say they because I'm assuming there's more than one, because if only one person makes all that noise. But the thing is, I think to myself, damn, is that how I sound to the neighbors below? Or is it that every time I have a neighbor above, they are the noisiest pieces of shit you can find? Because it's like they purposely try to hit everything against the floor. It's like they purposely try to make noise, I feel. Because you can understand some noises being natural, like hearing very quiet footsteps, for example, like that's to be expected. But these people are like they are running the marathon above. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Why does that bother you? What do you mean, why does that bother you? It wakes me up. Which... Why does that bother you? It wakes me up because for some reason they do it at 7 AM. If not earlier. For some reason. That's the other thing. Like, one thing will be if they made noise at normal times. But they do it when I'm sleeping. And not just when I'm sleeping. Like, when a normal person is sleeping. Because not many people wake up at 7 AM, like, come on. I know there are some shops that require that, but they are not the majority, like, fuck off. They do that at night, not at night, they do it at, I'm telling you, 7 AM. 7 AM is not night, that's morning already. It really feels like they are running a march on your fucking head, like, dude. What are you even doing? Like, it's like they clean the apartment every day, you know? They clean the apartment every single day, and every time they do it, they have to move every single piece of furniture they have. It's so annoying. I'm just trying to sleep, that's the thing. Like, I'm not even picky enough to be like them. I hate hearing other people because I hate people. No. I just want to sleep. I feel like that's a very natural thing that I want to do, and I can't. Well, I can. Will be an exaggeration to say that I can't, but I still get woke up in the middle of the night. Well, the morning, I guess, but like 7 AM is way too early, dude. Like, fuck off with that shit. Speaking of fucking off, it's okay. Just remember that this is gonna be the last stream no matter what of this game, and that should make things easier. A guy that listened to full volume 12 AM to 6 AM during the week. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. What's wrong with those people? Like, why do they exist? See, that's the thing. I don't want to sound radical, but like, dude, it would be better for everyone if those people didn't exist. I mean, fucking annoyance. And the worst part is that it's not hard to not be annoying, you know? That's the thing. It really isn't hard. But you know, we live in a country where, you know, fucking over other people is seen as the right thing to do, so I'm not surprised, but yeah. Like, imagine if I stream, for example, at 3 AM. Like, even if I don't try to speak loud or anything like that, obviously if I stream at 3 AM, my neighbors will hear it clearly. Because, you know, one thing is a lot of times I go to sleep very late, right? And I talk over Discord. But usually when it's very late, I try to lower my voice. Which is something that I wouldn't really do on a stream, because the whole point is that I can be heard, right? But I don't stream late. That's the thing. I could. Well, I could. That's a way of saying I really couldn't. Unless it's like a weekend. But yeah, the point is that, dude, it's just easy. It's easy to not be an asshole. But I guess it's easier to be an asshole. And you're in my new show, I start at 8. So I'll feel the pain if I can't sleep. Yeah, I know. I mean, not being able to sleep because your neighbors are garbage it really sucks because you're like them. I'm doing everything right and I still cannot take a break, you know? Cannot catch a break. Because these fucking assholes think it's a good idea to be noisy when I'm sleeping. You know? That's the fucked up part. It really makes you think, what am I supposed to do? Because, you know, in my experience, the times where we told neighbors that they were loud, so they could, I mean, politely we told them, can you tone it down? Yeah, they tone it down for 10 minutes. And then they are like, oh yeah, this bitch probably forgot, so I'm gonna keep going. But yeah. That's the problem. So what's the solution? Do you really need to buy a gun and put a bullet in their head? Is that the solution? Because if talking doesn't work, well yeah, you could move out of there. But like, that's not a very easy solution. Can you call the police? Yeah, you can call the police. I mean, you can also call the police for many things. Doesn't mean they are gonna help you. I mean, calling the police on that, first of all, is gonna make the police hate you for bothering for something like that. And the neighbors are gonna be like, yeah, sure, we're gonna tone it down. And then 10 minutes later, they are gonna put it up again. It's the way it works here, and not just with annoying neighbors, it happens with everything. With everything that you're told not to do, people usually wait a little bit until the one that complains about it goes away. And then they keep doing it, in hopes that they won't come back. And it honestly, sometimes it just works. I mean, most of the times. Especially because nobody wants to be seen as the annoying guy that keeps ruining everyone's fun. I mean, I personally don't give a shit about how they will view me. Problem is that with little things like that is how you get new enemies. With little things like that, slowly but surely you start getting enemies. So it's like you either deal with it or you get a new enemy. And you will be like, well, who gives a shit, right? Rather get a new enemy. But that just escalates things to a point where you don't want them to escalate. I mean, they are probably like this everywhere in the world, but people here are extremely petty. Or, well, how do you pronounce this word? Give me a second. They are extremely...
Petty.
Yeah, petty? Okay, I guess. Like basically, they hold on to the dumbest shit just to make an enemy. But I think that that's people everywhere. Just that I'm speaking for experience here. Oh, you know, that's the problem. But it's okay. On the bright side, these guys probably just came here on vacation, so hopefully they are gonna fuck off in a week or less. But if they didn't come here just for vacation, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. Oh, you know, it's okay. This will be like... No, right, but the season is pretty much over. That's the thing. Like, all the neighbors that I had for the summer season are already gone. Which is the reason why these guys not being gone by now kinda scares me a little bit. Because they should be gone by now if they came for the summer season. But they are not. In fact, they pretty much came when the summer season was about to be over. That's the part that makes me afraid a little. Maybe they only came here for the carnival week. So that means that this Sunday they should disappear, which I hope. But if that's not the case, we're gonna have a problem. Because yeah, I had noisy neighbors during the summer season. But thankfully they were only here for like 1 week top. So hopefully this is the same, but I feel that it's too late for them to only be on vacation. But I'm praying that's the case. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, this was a short week. Well, I know that you, since you work for a foreign company, you didn't have those holidays, but you know, yeah, we are in a short week. Really care about that festivity. I mean, I don't care either, but I mean, I have 2 days of holidays, so that's what I care about. I mean, Brazilians care way more about Carnival than we do, so. That was pretty funny, I gotta say. Quite funny. Man, almost every single ball in this fucking lane is single. Are you shitting me? Doesn't help if I keep making more single balls. God damn it, dude. What the fuck? Oh, this is messed up. But it's okay. I should have shot there. I didn't even see it. So it certainly doesn't help that those gray balls are almost the same color as the background. And this game makes me feel so tired, dude. Really does. Didn't mean to do that. Let me restart. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, if you choose to start, it lets you restart without any consequence. Okay. But yeah. Makes me feel quite tired. Like, not even Wings of V. Like, see, it's a different level of tiredness. Wings of V made me feel exhausted because of how much you needed to try hard with your movements and everything. This game just makes me feel like I want to go to sleep. That's the thing. It's like there is no engagement for me in this game. Well, for the most part. There is engagement when I'm, I guess, about to beat a level, but when I'm retrying like this, it's like it works as a lullaby. And it's wanting to make me go to sleep. I bet it's making you go to sleep too. I mean, after all, I mean, out of any game, I don't feel like this is very engaging. Especially when it's always the same fucking shit over and over again. Yeah, don't worry about it though. This is definitely gonna be my last time, at least for a very long time, on this game. So don't worry about it. The only thing that will fix it is if I somehow beat it, which will prod me to play Zuma's Revenge. But yeah, that feels like such an impossible scenario. Beating this game today, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, I also thought I wasn't gonna beat stage 11 yesterday, and I did. Against all bets, I did. So, you know, it's basically see if I won the lottery or not. Oh. mean, someone told me something about building active combo instead of passive combo. I don't know what they meant by that, unfortunately. But apparently I'm playing the game wrong. But I didn't understand that explanation. But then again, am I really playing the game wrong? I mean, if I was playing the game wrong, just with logic, how did I get here? I mean, sure, I might not be able to beat the game, that's true, but I feel that if I was playing wrong, I wouldn't be able to get past the first stage, right? So I don't think I'm playing wrong, but at the same time, if I was somehow playing wrong, I don't know how it's playing right. Because, yeah, they told me I should be actively doing combos instead of passively. I don't know what that means. Guess I should have asked when they were here. Oh well. But then again, like, I think what they were trying to say is that you need to set up combos, and by combos they mean like clearing multiple patterns with a single ball, right? So like you need to set that up yourself instead of waiting for it to randomly happen. However, even if they mean that, like, that still very heavily depends on luck. Like, that fully depends on what colors you get in which order you get. It's even worse than the strategy that I'm going for right now, I feel. Because with the strategy that I'm going on right now, I mean, I need to get lucky with the colors, yes, but I need to get lucky, and I have a lot more window to get lucky. Because as long as I'm clearing balls, like as long as I'm connecting 3 of them, the chain is gonna keep going. That's my strategy, keeping the chain going. So compare that to setting up combos, and that feels way harder. Because right there you need to have the specific color you need so that the combo gets formed without any issues, you know? Basically what I'm trying to say is that it feels that no matter what approach you have, you ultimately depend a lot on luck. Maybe that other approach requires less luck. Maybe, but I don't see how. If it's how I think it is. And if it's not how I think it is, then I want to know what he meant then. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like saying that you're playing Candy Crush wrong. I mean, yeah, well, they will be right, because after all, the right way of playing Candy Crush is not playing it. But they will be right that you will be playing it the wrong way, but you know. Point is that, yeah, I don't think there's much that you can do to make the RNG fuck you in the ass less. Well, other than installing an RNG manipulator, that will be funny. But at that point you might as well be playing Tetris. It's like a better choice. really. Oh, but I like that. Also, another interesting thing that I got in a YouTube comment the other day is that apparently this game has a mod community somehow, and they offer me help setting up the mods, but you know, I don't really like mods in general, but much less in a game that I haven't beaten yet, clearly. I'm not gonna let you say game over, bitch. What the hell can you mod here? Well, I'm assuming that you can, well, other than graphic mods, obviously, you can add new maps. You can add new maps, you can add new colors, you can add new gimmicks, like instead of an explosion, I don't know, you can do an electricity thing that clears every bullet horizontally. Well, not bullet, I mean ball. But yeah, you could do a lot of things. I'm surprised that they even taken the time to do that for a game like this one. But, I mean, a game that has a cult following usually has this sort of thing. You can imagine a Pokemon mod. Yeah, I mean, you could have a Greninja as the little frog, for example. Yeah. You know, there are a lot of games that you really ask yourself, how did the modding community get so big? And there are lots of them. Especially from games that you never heard of. Politoad? Yeah, that could also be. And that the balls are Pokeballs. So for example, these are normal Pokeballs, the blue one are Super Balls, yellow are Ultra Balls, etc. Yeah, that will be a cool mod, I guess. That could indeed be a cool mod. And they replaced the theme, the song in the game for the Pokemon Wild Encounter theme. That would be funny. Aerodactyl instead of those fossil crocodiles. Yeah, change the background art a little bit as well. Yeah, that would be a nice idea. Wonder if it exists already or not. I don't know. Probably not. We are losing money. Who the fuck will pay for a mod? Unless you are saying developing a game from scratch. Yeah, we will be losing money if we wanted to do that. We will be losing money because Nintendo will sue our fucking asses to hell. So yeah, we will indeed be losing money. Come on. You think that Nintendo is gonna let a Pokemon fan game go unpunished? Like, come on, bro. Especially a fun game that you will pay for. Really think they will allow that? They don't operate like that. The Pokemon community will pay for anything. Yeah, but that's the thing. All the money that you earn from that, Nintendo will take it away just as fast as you earn it. Come on, bro, we're talking about Nintendo. The biggest bitches when it comes to their IP. Because, you know, it obviously makes sense to shoot down a project that uses your IP if it's getting money from it, because, I mean, they didn't ask for permission, then how the fuck are they profiting for your shit without paying anything? Right? That makes sense. But, you know, for free fun projects, we should do something like that for Digimon. Well, I don't think it's up to Bandai to care or not. Well, I don't know, maybe. The problem is that, I mean, I know it hurts, but the amount of people that give a shit about Digimon is insanely low compared to the amount of people that give a shit about Pokemon. It's like, I don't know, comparing the Beatles with, you know, with Dragon Force. Now, that will be a very stupid comparison. They are not even the same genre of music, but you know, point is that, yeah. Nice. Oh, bring me that. No, damn it. And they both disappear at the same time. Well, rip. Rip. No fucking green. Just like that. That'll give me some time, but no, it's not enough. No, I'm dead. Oh man, what a game. What a beautiful game. You know where to shoot sometimes. Hey, what about giving me a mod with infinite lives now? That will be pretty nice. a mod with infinite lives. That would be a cool mod to have. You know, even with a mod with infinite lives, this wouldn't be free either. Like, I mean, sure, you will be guaranteed to eventually beat it. I mean, it's not like the levels are gonna get beaten by themselves, you know? So what happens if I play like a brain dead, like if I try to do this as fast as possible? Well, I don't think this counts because I'm getting really lucky right now. I don't think we can see much. Yeah, I mean, I tried playing faster, but like, come on, I got super lucky. I got super lucky with every color there. Because that's the question, what happens if I just try to hurry up? Like, I don't care about chains, I don't care about shit, I just care about matching colors. What will change? In theory, nothing should really change, because by playing faster, you're not really making the balls disappear faster. If anything, you're just accelerating the process of them approaching, you know. Infinite lives, 1 coin clear that shit. 1 coin clearing this game, now that will be a very masochistic thing to do, indeed. And I'm pretty sure some people already did it, so. Can you imagine 1 coin clearing something that is so luck dependent? There must be some fun. Yeah, of course. I mean, especially if there is a certain trick like Tien that was here a little bit ago implied that there was a right way of playing this game. Then there definitely is. Really should have asked, but it's too late now. Not like asking will change much anyways, because if I cannot execute it, there is no difference to be made. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Ha! Nice! Very nice of you. Dude, I can't believe it. It doesn't help that I'm playing like shit. Really doesn't help. You were doing better when you did it quickly, right? But see, that's the thing. It's not like I was doing better because I did it quickly. I was doing better because I got so lucky that every color I needed was the one I needed. I mean, sorry. Every color that I needed was at the time I needed it. That's what happened. Yeah, I was playing fast. I was playing with a lot of luck on my side. As I said before, if you play fast but there's no luck on your side, the only thing that you're doing is dying faster. Because adding balls to this, what it does is just makes the last ball being closer to the end, which is not something that you want to do, clearly. But then again, I also don't think that playing faster will be the trick regardless, because like he didn't mention anything about playing faster. He mentioned something about combos, that I should actively be building combos, but unfortunately I don't know what that means. Because setting up combos is not easy. Which is the reason why I'm going the chain route every time. Like, what I'm doing right now is just waiting to form chains. Chains are basically, well, I used to call it combos, so that's why it might be a little bit confusing, but chains are basically hitting a combination multiple times in a row. So for example, right now I have a 3 chain, now I have a 5 chain, 6, 7, 8, and now it got broken because I couldn't get a combination with a single shot. That's the thing. I go for that strategy because it seems like the best one. Because the other strategy, yeah, it will be setting up combos. But setting up combos feels way harder to do. And something that will require way more luck to achieve as well. I don't think that will be a good strategy. Neither in the long run or in the short run. Feels like a very wacky strategy. Oh yeah, that's game over. Oops. But yeah. I don't know what's the secret. And yeah. It will be funny to watch a tutorial of this game on YouTube. Like there is some crazy speedrunner or something that has a tutorial on how to play this game optimally. That will be interesting to watch. damn it. Oh. Damn, dude. This first level is so shitty. Like, it really feels that I'm, well, I was gonna say that I'm losing more in this level than in any other level. Well, yeah. Because it's kinda impossible to lose in other levels without beating this one first. But yeah, that will make sense, indeed. Alright, I'm gonna play like a moron then. Because I mean, if playing smart, or well, playing smart, trying to, you know, to be patient doesn't work, well, might as well play like a moron. I mean, after all, as I say before, not like it's gonna make any difference anyways. I mean, the only thing that this thing could change strategically is that I will be able to get more balls. Right? So technically, I mean, you will always have a new ball no matter what, since you are constantly using them. You will never get stuck with the same ball or well, the same colors for a very long amount of time. Problem with this is that building the Zuma bar is obviously gonna be slower because you don't get any points if you are not having a chain or anything. That's the issue. There is also a thing that might help during the build-up phase, but it's not really gonna help in the like the final phase, like right now, right? I mean, after all, here, what are you even doing? If you don't get a power-up, you're basically, by spamming balls, you're just making that easier for you to achieve. I will obviously choose like the previous strategy, right on the premise of getting power-ups. Well, I'm gonna keep doing that and see how far that takes me. Playing as fast as I can with no regards of how big the chain I'm doing is. Just place the balls, get new ones, just keep switching. Doesn't matter if the score plummets. The only thing that matters is shooting. Just keep shooting. I can guarantee you that this shit is not gonna work. But, you know, I will try it. I mean, it's not like what I was doing before was working anyway, so might as well try a different approach. Another problem is that obviously playing faster is a lot more exhausting. Clearly, you need to be like, the decision making has to be on point if you're gonna play at this speed. Because I mean, you can obviously spam all you want, but if you're placing the balls where they shouldn't go, it's the same as nothing. But yeah, no, it's the same shit, dude. It's getting like that's the problem. Trying to find a reason that makes sense is wasting time. You need to get lucky, and that's the end of that. It's fine, that's how the game is. But don't try to invent a unicorn. Deal with what's real. The funny thing is that sometimes, even when you try going fast, there is literally not a single ball of the color that you're supposed to use, you know? Sometimes even trying to play as fast as you can, you need to place a ball somewhere that you know, that has no other color nearby. The problem is that Zuma right there is super weak. If anything, that's worse for me. And nice purple. See, right there, no matter if you play fast or not, you're meant to put those purples in a place where they don't belong to, because there's nothing else you can do with those. Well, I could throw them away now, but not before. Yeah, right now I could aim at nothingness and actually discard them. That wasn't possible until recently. 1 second off from the ace time. Very nice of you. Though at that point it's not like the ace time matters that much. Because the ace time gives you points depending on how far from it you are. And by far I obviously mean how much faster you were. So if you were merely 1 second faster, it's not like that's gonna give you any points. But it's gonna give you 100 points, yeah. Congratulations for getting 100 points. You can proceed to shove them up your ass. Man, what am I doing? It's like I'm completely losing my focus so suddenly. Okay, that was not a loss of focus, that was lack of aim. What happened with all my good ace times? Because believe it or not, those ace times, like when they were good, that gave me a lot of points. And obviously getting a lot of points means being able to get an extra life. And that's super valuable. That's just absolutely valuable. Oh man, that, oh fuck me. Fuck me. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Was a good shot. Get a little bit of a slowdown to chill a little bit. I will appreciate a backwards. No, I don't want those. No, I don't care about the bomb or the accuracy ball. No, a backwards. You know, the one that lets you go backwards. That one. No, that's not it either. That's the one that is a slowdown. Or whatever. I guess that will do. I guess that will have to do. At least I got some interesting ace time here, but yeah, here comes the double lane level. I missed that, really? Are you shitting me? That was a nice explosion. One is that even with all these explosions and shit, real issue is that there are 2 lanes. There being 2 lanes means that even if you do very well on one, you need to do very well on the other, you know? Which is kind of a problem. I think, as I say before, that these double lane levels have a higher chance of spawning power-ups. As long as you can get those, you will be mostly fine. Mostly. Doesn't really mean much, but... especially doesn't mean much with that other lane. The lane that comes from the left. That lane, no matter what you do, you can only react to it at the very end. That seems like a very bad idea overall. Oh, I didn't notice that power up there. Oh, there is also boom. Explosion. Okay, one lane is done and the other one is done as well. Okay. And this is the level that killed me last time, the Sunstone. Well, kill me last time doesn't mean it has to kill me again. But it will most likely do it. I should have sent the purple one there instead of the other one that was actually useful. Why did I shoot that there? For what reason? Not much to be done here. Damn. That feels so rough because I did the start part so well, and that was for nothing because I didn't get a single power up at the end. A single useful power up at least. That kinda hurts. Because that kinda tells you, well, I mean, it doesn't tell you anything, it tells you what you already know, that you got unlucky, so fuck you. Basically. It's nothing new. Just that sometimes you like to immerse yourself into the fictional world where this game doesn't rely on luck. But that's only fictional. So you shouldn't get attached so much to fiction. Yeah, that seems absolutely worthless. That Zuma right there doesn't feel very useful. And yeah, I really don't know if it's my imagination, but it feels like the balls roll faster in this level. Like when you're close to dying, it feels like they should go full speed, turbo charge. Not a single fuck given. That was pretty fast. Like, if this one is not a win on this level, then nothing is. Because it was probably one of the fastest resolutions I could have gotten. So if this is not a win, then really nothing will. Nothing will be a win if this is not a win. Let me get a red, there you go. Not like I need that backwards ball, but might as well utilize it. The problem here is that these balls are gonna roll quite fast because they are, believe it or not, pretty far from the exit. Like them, I did this super well, but then again, I did this super well because of how lucky I got. I can still get an extra life here, but those 4,000, I don't know, especially in this level where shit gets over faster than in the previous one. If you thought that in the previous level the balls were fast at the end, in this level, I mean, the previous one were turbo, this is rocket propel, basically. The balls in this level are fucking rocket propel to the end. slowdown is gonna help to avoid... Oh, I got an extra life. Well, that's pretty good. Well, that's something at least. I don't know where to put that. Damn, look at how close I was. That's messed up. What's pretty close? Well, see, here's the thing. Even though it probably won't happen, I really want to just beat this level. If I can beat this level, we at least will see the final level. That's all I want. I know I probably can't beat the final level on the first try because of how fucked up it is. I just want to see it. I want to be there. But it might be too much to ask. It might be. Yeah, I think it is too much to ask. Yeah. That's a shame, but couldn't do much, dude. That really stinks, cause I just wanted to see it, dude. Just wanted to see the final level and that's it. But I guess not. You ain't gonna see shit. At least I was close enough. That's something. Yeah, close enough is not satisfying. I mean... Getting close enough is basically the equivalent of playing the stage number 9, which ends on that level that I died. So it's like, I did all this for nothing. I could get a red, yeah. At least I can beat this fast enough. That's something. It's something. Better than nothing. I mean, considering that last time I got stuck on that level for like 5 attempts in a row, I will say that it's an improvement. That's an improvement on my luck, that is. All that huge column of yellow balls, and only now I could clear it. It was always there, but didn't get the color until then. Almost missed that. And it's funny how I don't get a single gray. Like, can you believe that? I mean, I didn't count, but how many colors did... Yeah, now I get the gray. How many colors did I get before the gray? I wasn't counting, but I think minimum 20 colors before a single gray appeared. That's messed up. That was quite a lucky run. Jesus. Everything went exactly as planned. More than exactly as planned, exactly as I needed. Because saying exactly as planned sounds a little bit, you know, disingenuous, right? Sounds like I was planning on getting lucky. Well, technically, yeah, you plan on getting lucky. You plan on getting the colors you need. You don't plan for the colors you don't need. But still. Jeez, that was so fast as well. Damn, and I got the extra life here. Like, before level 4. That's quite the speed. I didn't mean to do that, but that works. That has to be... How is that legal? I shoot at the coin and the coin disappears the second it goes past it. Is that legal, referee? How is that legal? I will need the bar on that shit. That seems highly illegal to me. It really hurts when you get so close to Zuma. But then again, even if you get close to Zuma, when you're that close to dying, it's not like Zuma is gonna save your sorry ass, you know. Not the way it works. Nice. And it would be nice to have a red there. But you know, couldn't get lucky that time, so too bad, I guess. This is definitely one level that you want to get super lucky at the beginning. Because, I mean, every level might be like that, but this is one level that without the maximum amount of luck, you won't beat this. Because the lane really feels way shorter compared to other levels. And even if the lane isn't shorter, your area of action surely feels shorter, since you can barely really match anything except for a very few selected areas. Got it. Oh, a red. I didn't even notice that. There you go. Here comes the double lane shit. Mirror Serpent is how it's called. Mirror Serpent. That was unintended, I'll take it. Ooh, nice, that was so good. That was intended. It's a shame because that power up down there is completely blocked. I could make room for it, but I need to get the right colors for that, you know? Well, not only I need to get the right colors for that, I need to get the right colors once I get there as well. Come on, give me a gray. Ah, well, there was the gray. Nice, well, that was my fault. I hurried way too much. And when I got the one I needed, I threw it away. That's something that's very common. Kinda hard to react to it. I need that. Well, the problem now is the other side. This side is more or less fine, but yeah. But actually the other sides are... Oh, I don't know where that backward ball came from, but... Okay. But it's still not... Oh, another one. Okay. Nice. And see what I mean, dude? This is kind of shit that you look at and it's funny, but then it's sad when you remember that this is the only way you win. Like, you know? Super funny to see it here. Is like, damn, how lucky I got. That's how you win. That's exactly how you win. You don't win any other way. Oh man. It's okay. And it's just insane as well, like how unbalanced the power-ups are, because you really don't want anything other than the backwards. I mean, yeah, there are other power-ups that help as well, for sure. Like the slowdown helps, and sometimes the explosion helps a lot as well. But what you really want is backwards. You don't want anything else, especially that shitty-ass accuracy power-up. That one, you don't want to see it even in dreams. But it's there. And the worst part is that since every power-up gets summoned in the same way, like when you see one of those, you are like, damn, I'm gonna get a nice power-up. No, it's just the fucking accuracy ball. You see? It's that sort of thing. It keeps you at the edge of your seat only to disappoint you right at the end. It's a cock tease, and not of the good kind. I can save this. Yeah, if I do that. Well, I can save it temporarily. Let's not forget that, well, in this stage, it's basically... The balls are running a street race right here. They are running a street race. They are trying to see which one is the fastest one. That's what they want to do. You don't want anything else. That sucks. But yeah, something tells me that we ain't gonna be seeing that last level today. Or ever. But you know, positive thing is that you don't need to. I mean, you can just Google it. I mean, it's sad that that has to be the way, but if you wanna see it, just Google Zuma Deluxe last level and you will see it. It looks very nice. I mean, it's very unlike anything else that there is in the game. So that's the funny slash cool part. Especially because it's literally the only level in the game that doesn't have this song. You know, this song that is so catchy and drills your brain. Well, it doesn't have this song. It has a specific song for that last level. Oh, I got an extra life. Well, that's something. That is indeed something. Okay, come back. Not done with you. There you go. Okay. Getting another extra life will be very unrealistic, so I will have to do with this. Well, this is pretty much the same situation as before. 2 lives for this level. Well, that last life I got it in this particular level, not before it, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that the amount of lives is irrelevant because we're gonna die anyways. But on the off chance that we win, at least you wouldn't have to Google the last level. So to be honest, I'm pretty sure that anyone who is watching this already seen the whole thing that this game has to offer. Also then, that was super fast. That was ridiculously fast. And I was also trying to play fast. Not like I was even going slow. I guess I should go slow then. I mean, I could go slow, but I feel that it's a mistake. But not like it matters much, you know. I will need a blue. If I can get a blue, nice. Thanks for the blue. I remember, like, this stage, well, as you will expect, when I beat this stage on, well, this level on stage 9, I remember that everything went my way in a way that was very weird. Wow, look at that, the bar being green and the game not giving a shit about that. Pretty cool. Alright, let's do one last attempt before we say goodbye forever to this game. One last attempt, if I can get past this level, obviously. And then we can say goodbye, hopefully forever. Hopefully I don't get the drive to revisit this game, because that will be a problem. But I might get the drive to revisit this game probably in 1 year. Which will really be a problem, yeah. Because that will mean having to suffer in the exact same way as I am doing right now. But, you know, at the very least, you can say I didn't try. I tried. Didn't work out. It's okay. No, what's important is trying. As long as you truly try and not just give a half-ass attempt. As long as you do that, that's fine. You cannot be angry with yourself for not being good enough. As long as you tried, there should be no regrets. Yeah. Seems that this game is gonna get the Sham King treatment. You might be asking, what's the Sham King treatment? Well, that's a game that I will only play when there's nothing else to play, pretty much. If there really is no other game I want to play in the near future, I will play that game. Which is not the case right now. Well, rather, the games that I want to play them more than I will want to play Sham King. That's the point of the whole thing, you know. That's the point of leaving it for last, right? So yeah, I didn't want to add another game to the list of unfinished games, but you know, it's better this way. It's definitely better this way. Deal with this shit whenever you feel like it. Don't force yourself to finish it just for the sake of finishing it. No. Do it at your own pace. And if your own pace means 1 year from today, then so be it. Not like it's the first time I do it. Well, the funny thing is that before I started playing this game, I beat a game called Wings of Beam. Which is a game that I basically gave up for like... Well, I gave up twice in 2 different instances, and I didn't play it for like 1 year each time. And 3 days ago I beat it. Yeah, it took 3 years in total to get to that result, but it happened. So the same thing is gonna happen with this game. Yeah, it's probably gonna take 3 years, okay? But... well, no. Probably not 3 years, but it's gonna take years. That's the part that matters. Years are gonna get taken. Also, yeah, I feel that I don't want to get out of this stage. You know, fuck this shit. Okay. I'm gonna do one more try, but one more try including this stage. If I fail here, whatever, I'm out. Because, you know, it's also not a matter of being here until I can beat this shit. But you can tell, like, you can just tell by the color of the... well, not the color, but like how many balls are single here. You can tell that it's not meant to happen. Like, it's just not meant to happen. I can do magic here. Can, you know, make balls appear to each other magically. So because of that, I mean, despite my best efforts, you know, oh yeah, whatever, fuck you. Just gonna clear that so it doesn't appear next time. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me with this game. As I said, probably not gonna touch this in years. But it's okay, don't worry about it. Eventually it will appear. So yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching. I'll be seeing you on the next stream with definitely something else. So have a good one and take care everyone.